in question number 8 of exercise 9.1. Question number 8 of exercise 9.1. The question says that a function is given to us. A function is given to us. What is the function? The function is f of x cited 2 upon ax plus b, where x is not equals to minus b over a. Okay, that is the first thing they are telling us. Now, after that, they are saying, given that f of 0 equals to minus 2 and f of 2 equals to 2. Okay, they have given us two situations. What is that situation? When I will plot or I will replace x with 0, the image is minus 2. And when I will replace x with domain 2, the range will be 2. Okay? They have given us this thing. Now, a part of the question. They are telling us to find the values of a and b. They are telling us that we have to find the value of a and the value of b. So, how we will find it? First of all, I am going to put this thing over here. F of 0 means all x will be replaced by 0. Okay? So, when I will be replacing it from here, f of 0 equals to 2a into 0 plus b. And this thing is equals to minus 2 because that's the domain range given to us over here, that it is minus 2. So I have equated it with minus 2. After that, 2 upon, simplifying it, b equals to minus 2. And then shifting it, cross multiply. So the value of b is coming minus 1. Value of b is coming minus 1. Okay? What I have done, I have put in x equals to 0, simplified it, and the answer of b is coming minus 1. Now, putting this one over here, f of 2 upon 2a plus b, and the range is coming 2. So 2 upon 2a, instead of b I will be writing minus 1 equals to 2. Again cross multiplication, 2, this will be shifted over here, this will be shifted over there. 2 over 2 equals to 2a minus 1. This and this will be cancelled. 1 equals to 2a minus 1. Minus 1 shifted over here will become plus 1. 2 equals to 2a. A equals to 1. So your final answer is coming a equals to 1 and b equals to minus 1. Okay, that's your first part of the question. Now, in the second part of the question, they are saying, B part of the question, they are saying, find values of x, find values of x when function x equals to x. It means that the result of this thing, this function is coming equals to x. When will that happen? When at what values of x the functions will become equals to x. Okay. So what will I do? First of all, I'm writing my function 2 upon. In place of a, I will be writing the value of a x. In place of b, the value of b minus 1. And they are saying that it should be the result of this one should be equals to x. I have to get the values of x over there. So 2 equals to, I'm shifting this whole thing over here, x upon x minus 1, x square minus x, x square minus x minus 2 equals to 0. Okay. X square minus 2x plus x minus 2 equals to 0. Middle term bracket. X square. From these two, x is common. Okay. Simplifying it further. The value of x is coming minus 1 or x equals to 2. So it means if I will have these two values plotted in my function, this is shifted over here. Okay, this one x equals to minus 1 and x equals to 2. When I will plot these values over here, the result will be same on both sides. Okay, if I will put minus 1 over here, the result will be same on both sides. Or if I will put 2 over here, the result will be same on both sides. That was the requirement in this question. Third part of this question is saying that we have to show f of p plus f of minus p equals to f of p square. Okay, function of p plus function of minus p, when I will add them, it is coming 2 times function of p square. Okay, so what I am going to do first of all, I will find their function separately, and then I'm going to add them. Okay, am I getting the same answer or not? Right. So first of all, function of p. Function of p means everything will be replaced by, every x will be replaced by p. 2 upon a was 1, p and b was minus 1. Okay. Function of minus p. So minus p means 2 upon 1 minus p minus 1. Simplifying it, 2 upon minus p minus 1. Okay, I've got this also. Last one, f of p square will be equals to 2 upon p square minus 1. I have got function of p, function of this one, and function of this one. Right? Now I have to see if I put it in this one, will both sides be equal or not? Okay. So first of all, f of p. What was f of p? 2 upon p minus 1. Then f of minus p was 2 upon minus p minus 1 equals to 2 times 2 upon p square minus 1. right? I've just plotted my values over here. Now let's simplify it, taking minus common. So this will become 2 upon p minus 1 minus 2 upon p plus 1. I'm not doing anything over here, I'm just leaving it like that, right? I can multiply them, but right now I'm not doing it. Maybe later I will complete it. Now, when I will take LCM, this is p minus 1 and this is p plus 1. So what will happen? This will be multiplied over here. 2 into p plus 1 minus time 2 into p minus 1 upon p minus 1 into p plus 1. One of the way to take LCM is you will multiply this denominator with this numerator and this denominator with this numerator, and after that both denominators will be multiplied together. Okay, so completing it over here, simplifying it, this will become 2p plus 2. I'm simplifying this one also, beta. 2p plus 2 minus 2p plus 2 upon p minus 1, p plus 1. I am applying the identity, that is a minus b into a plus b. So the result will be p square minus 1 and everything is equals to 4 over p square minus 1. Simplifying it, this and this will be cancelled. So 2 plus 2 is 4 over p square minus 1 equals to 4 over p square minus 1. It means both sides are equal and this relation was correct. Okay, that is the understanding which we have got from this part.